Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Today, we're going to be playing more Factorio. How are things going? Cool, let's keep going from where we left off. Remove recipes. Okay, whatever. Okay, we're back. This is what we did yesterday. We started our little factory yesterday. We got all sorts going. So we're automating both red and green science, as you can see. And we're researching all of this stuff. It's good stuff. How you doing, thinking cat? Hope things are well. So today's big plan, the big thing we're going to do today, is we're going to go after steel. And probably oil as well. So steel we're going to get from this down here. This is going to be our big steel plant. Now, sure, there is this here, but I think we're going to leech off of this in the future for iron. So when this iron deposit eventually runs out, which it will, we can then migrate everything over here and ship it all back down the exact same lines, sort of thing. That's the idea anyway. So, with that, I think it's time to go down here and explore. We're probably going to bring a couple of radars with me as well, just to clear out this area a bit more, just so we can see what's going on. So we got to prepare. We got to get ready. We got to prepare for the big adventure down south. Right. Seems like I'm making good progress so far. I am, yeah. The thing is, like, all of this stuff, like automating both red and green science, I have done before. So I currently have around 90 hours before starting playing in this save file. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but I also kind of don't. So I've done all of this before, but it's more past green science is where I'm unfamiliar with, like steel and oil. I don't really know what I'm doing with that. So, yeah, that's the thing. Right. So, let's get started then. So, what do we need? I want a lot of steel. I don't know what I need it for, but I know we need a lot. So, I'm thinking... Should we say... We'll say 20 drills? We'll go with 20. Oh! What's going on? Why is this... Oh. We're not having any iron come through. Oh dear. I didn't realise that. Right, okay. That's a thing. We need to sort that out. No, we need to go on the left side. There we go. This should fix it. Whoops. Well, that's the thing. We're okay. We're making iron now. But iron got completely gone because... Yeah. I was dumb. It's all starting back up now, though. Cool, look at that. Loads of ammo. Right. That was interesting. Okay. Oil's finished. I guess let's just research gates and explosions and this and train signals and that and then that and then that, I guess. Yeah. Alright. So we need a lot of iron. So yeah. Let's just get gathering. Look at that, we can make a pump jack now, which requires steel. So yeah, steel is absolutely first. Proper steel production. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to make electronic mining drills for this. So yeah, today is steel day. I think while we're down there, I want to also make some more gun turrets, just in case there are any big farms, or not really farms, but big enemy camps nearby. Oh yeah, we can just do that, can't we? I created that. Okay. So how many have we got? We've got 19. 19 of them. We want to make one more. So, what do we need to do steel? I think we just need to smelt stuff, I think. Yeah, so it's iron plate. Look at that, 5 iron plates in a furnace. So because of that, we need to smelt them once, and then we need to smelt them again to make the things. So do we have... We do have that. We need stone brick on me as well. Quite a bit of stone brick. Because I want to use steel furnaces, because they're quicker. So that'll be good. And we should probably start actually just making some steel manually as well. So we'll do that. Because, you know, we're planning to go on a big expedition, so we've got to prepare. Got to get ready. Because the thing is, it's such a long way, I don't want to have to walk back and forth from one direction to the other all the time. I kind of want it to be like a 1 or 2 journey trip sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Yeah, how you doing, Thinking Cat? It's been a while. Been a while. Good to see you again. I finished a very difficult Guitar Hero chart this morning. It was a Van Halen song. But it's good fun. Good fun. Difficult to work out, but I got it done. Okay. Ooh, this is going very slowly. Okay. Let's see. Well, we can make 4 of those already. I'm not going to, though. So let's think about it. What do we need a lot of if we're doing steel? Well, we're going to need a lot of these inserters. So we'll do that. Need a lot of belts. Is iron still not fast enough? Doesn't look like it's going quick enough. Might need to expand the iron setup a little bit. Look at that. Okay, so we got to expand iron production at some point as well. In that case, we might have to like fully redo this bit at some point today as well. It's okay for now, but I think maybe we redo this, or we could kind of switch to that iron deposit over on the right today. Maybe. Spread it out. I know we don't need to, but it could be good. I don't know. So what do we need? I'm just thinking. So we need the miners to mine the iron. We then need the conveyor belts to traverse it. And then we need inserters to put them into a furnace and take them out of the furnace. We need the furnaces themselves. We need another layer of furnace And then we need probably just a train to get them back. So we could try and do trains. I don't really know how to do it though. Unless we do belts, but I feel like belts will just take forever. And plus, trains are cool. But it does require a lot of steel. How do I make engines? I need pipes and steel plates. Steel is the big thing at the moment. We need steel. Which is funny because that's what we're going to make. Right. I think we're okay. We can get started heading over there. Let's do that. Right. Oh yeah, finally I want to make some... Well, a bunch of power poles, but also some radars. Gotta do the radars. I kind of want to do 4 radars to stick over there. Let's see. And then one more. Let's see. You don't have the skills for charting. It is a skill, absolutely. You just have to have a really, really good ear for music. And understand what's fun to play, what's awkward to play. But it's one of those things where the more you chart, the better you get. It's an experience thing. So if you don't have the experience of charting, you're going to struggle. But if you do a lot of it and have an intricate idea of how the game is played, then it's not as bad. So yeah. We'll make a bunch of this. We'll probably need some more copper as well. Grab a bit more. Alright. You've just been recovering, relaxing. Got sick recently. I had to skip on a big Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Just been mindlessly grinding for money in MMOs. Oh, don't tell me about grinding. I've been playing this mobile game lately called The Tower, and I'm just so addicted to it. I can't stop. It is actually so good. I'm not usually a mobile game guy, but this one is actually good. Okay, so we got to go down and then left and then down a bit more. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go down to start with. Go down to start with. Hey, how's it going, Chopper? Hope things are good. We are Factorio it up. Actually, let's go back a bit. Because you've got to get power over here, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure we have those, like, upgraded power poles anyway, but... Typical Xantor. I wouldn't be using them. I'm not using big power poles, we've got to have the little ones. Unless there's like an actual like limit on how much you can use or whatever. Yeah, I'm doing good. I finished a chart off this morning. A Van Halen song. It was very difficult. But I'm good. Van Halen is tricky. Very difficult. Okay, so yeah, we just need to go down now, and then we're at the where I'm going to put the steel production facility. Here you go, this is it. This is where steel's going to be. Got to clear out a load of trees though for this. Stumbled on an FC of the Super 90 medley. Drive. Is it the bit I'm thinking of? I think it's going to be the bit that I think it is. The bit with the really like odd and even notes of strumming. It's a tricky bit. Tricky song. Speaking of tricky songs, a lot of the charts I've been doing lately for Zancharted 6 Hexagonal Hingus have been very difficult. And I'm happy with that. I think the last couple of Zancharteds, people have picked like nothing but a lot more easy songs. So I'm kind of glad that, you know, there's some more challenging things going on with it. I want there to be more difficult things. Let's actually put the radars down now, by the way. There you go. Just to start clearing this area out a little bit. And get a bit more visual information on this area going down here. Because you don't want to start like mining all of this iron and then have like an enemy base like right here. And then just swarming over here and attacking everything we've done. So I kind of want to get a better view of what's going on here before we go any further. You got that down? Okay, okay. He opens in the fast sigs. That's Strive, right? I think that's Strive. Bit of a problem that this whole area is just like got trees around it. Right, let's start with this. So we're just going to do 20, I think, to start with. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. We'll do 3 there, and that makes 10. Then we can maybe do maybe like another 10 going along here. That kind of works. We can do that. Yeah, we can go up. Oh yeah, how am I going to smelt all of this? Yeah, that's not something I thought of. Hmm. We haven't got coal over here. We've got coal up here, but that's a long way away, and I kind of want to use that for something else. Hmm. I really don't want to have to transport coal all the way down from up there. If only we had electric furnaces. That'd be great. How do you get electric furnaces? Hmm. 250 blue science. And to get blue science, we need to do plastics, advanced circuits, and sulfur processing. Yeah, we're nowhere near that. That's annoying. Could be a problem. I'm going to explore down here a little bit. Just in case there's, like, miracle coal. Okay, there's an enemy base there. We have to take that out. Like, sooner rather than later. Let's give it a go. That's going to interfere with this. Okay. This is going to be a tricky one. Tricky base. There's a lot of things around here. But let's give it a go. Do that. Just gradually crawl a little bit towards it. Bit by bit. Okay. Going alright so far. We've got a worm there, which is a problem. There you go, the worm is dead. That's my first time using grenades. For combat purposes. It's like, it's something I've got to really focus on this. So I hope you understand. These bugs are horrible. Okay. Well, that's that area done. Good. Hope you understand. I had to do that. Okay. Let's see. You're making coffee. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, there's some more down here. It's annoying. Ooh! There's coal over there. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So they are going to be a problem, those biters down there, but not at the moment. Ooh, we got nuclear. Got the radiation. Does it hurt if we stand by it? No. It's not like satisfactory. Okay, I just want to get a clear view of what we're working with over here. There's more coal down there as well. This is good. Alright, cool. So now that we know that we've got coal over here, like really close, we can probably belt this coal up and around there and smelt it all here. The radiation. Oh yeah, look, there's the power poles, the big ones. Okay, so we do need to start bringing coal over here, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough iron plates to make more. That's kind of why I wanted to be more prepared, so we don't have to make multiple trips. But I think 2 should be enough to get us started. Because to make steel, you need iron. And we're making iron to get started. So I think we're okay for now, actually. Like, if we just do this. And then make a bunch more of these. We can, like, connect this back to the system. And go all the way back up here. And then we can get up here. Nice. Like, we could make steel, like a steel production from our existing iron facility, but I feel like that iron facility should just be for iron. And we can just get steel in from here, which is I think, just better. Because that means that initial iron bit up there is going to last longer. These trees are annoying. And you just woke up, fair enough, fair enough. I don't know, I don't think I could ever have like a crazy sleep schedule like that. That's not for me. I usually wake up around 7. And that's just right for me. There you go. So you see, we need more of these machines by or mining coal, but because we need iron to make those machines, we can just start smelting the iron here and use the iron we get from there to make more machines for over there. I also forget the numbers on a full belt. I think it's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's way too many. We could probably upgrade this belt maybe for the future or something. I don't know. So we're going to have a little bit of a gap there, and then this area right here where I annoyingly put all these radars is going to be the clearing where we start smelting everything. So we'll put these radars like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Because then they'll at least keep on working. Basically, radars will allow you to not only see more of the land around you without actually exploring, but you see this sort of lighter square. If you scroll in, you can actually see it from the map screen. See how it goes all pixely over here? That's because we haven't got a radar in that area. They've got like a range on them. So it means we can look at this from wherever on the map. Like I can go over here and look at my base over here without actually being here. So, yeah. Can I, like, pick stuff up from chests or something? Oh, I can't. That would be cool, though. Right, so this is where we're going to have the big smeltery. Big John's big smeltery. John Factorio. The process of looking for a new job. Fair enough, fair enough. If you know, my live streams and everything were successful, I would say come and work for Xantor Corp, but it's not successful. so I can't do that. So, rip. We're not going to have enough belts, by the way. Maybe we might. I don't think we will, actually. Not yet. Not yet. I do think charting is the one thing that's got more hope for the future, I would say. That's got more hope than any of my live streams do. I wish there was an easier way to clear out all these trees. Kill them with the charting? Yeah, absolutely. I'm doing a lot. Because you see that the hope is, you know my like chart suggestion queue at the moment, for example? I'm hoping to have something like that, but for priority suggestions. So I kind of want a queue for priority, if that makes sense. And at the moment, there is no priority queue. It's just whenever anyone asks for a priority, I'll just do it on the day. But the dream would have multiple charts I need to do in a row. That people pay for me to do earlier. That's kind of the goal. But it's more, I think, getting the word out about the charting side of things than anything. Streams are awesome, just need to get people to find. That's what I'm thinking, right? I feel like my streams aren't bad. Like, sure, there are occasionally times when things don't go as well. But doesn't that just happen in life, you know? In general? You'll have good days and bad days. It's one of those. We've got to start smelting this, like, right now. We'll just do it manually just to get us kick-started, you know? Killer advert for the charting? Yeah, so what I was thinking of trying to do, an idea I came up with literally this morning, would be to just create a TikTok just for charting stuff. So whether that be like, I don't know, like a charting tip, or just me jamming to a song that I've charted, or making a video based around that. That's an idea I had this morning. So for example, you know the song I did recently, Violent Nature, by I Prevail? I could like, almost like mime along to the words, and then kind of like do something like that. I don't know. And like play the chart that I made to try and kind of advertise that, hey look, I do charts, sort of thing. In kind of a non-direct way. Because I don't exactly want to be posting like, hey, do you know that you can get charts from Xantor? Because I don't like advertising, that's the thing. Whenever I see an advert, I just like die a bit inside. Because I hate them so much. They're everywhere and you can't get rid of them. Like, I mean, I'm the sort of person that will, like, actively be on the ad block subreddits to try and get it working again. Like, just to try and get my ad blocks working again after Google Chrome, like, nuked Manifest v2 the other day. Like, I'm that guy. Who will be, like, doing all the little shortcuts and all the tricks to try and keep adverts away. I heard a while ago there's this little box you can get that's like a Raspberry Pi box or whatever that you plug into your router and it like filters them out at like a router level, which could be cool, but I don't know what I'm doing with that. That's just way too advanced for me. But that would be amazing to have something like that. Alright. Cool. Yeah, we can make more of these now. But I know that's the thing. It's like an anti-advert box that you plug into your router. And it just like filters out adverts for you. It's like a physical ad blocker. You know? Yeah, kernel level ad blocker. That'd be great. That's the dream. Right. We also need all of this coal to go on the other side as well. Because we're going to do a big boy setup. We're going to do a grown-up setup. So how do we want to do this? Do we do rows of 8? I think we do rows of 8. So we're going to do... See, look, it's just turned all of this off. We're going to do 1. We'll do 1 and leave a gap. So gap, 1, gap, 1, gap, 1, gap, 1, gap, 1, gap, 1. And the reason I'm doing the gaps is so that eventually we could potentially change these to electric furnaces and have the same thing happen. So it's like a bit of future-proof right there. Bit of future-proofing. I've noticed, by the way, the adverts on Twitch have gotten really bad lately. And, like, even with an ad blocker, Twitch is somehow able to get past it. They're using all of that Amazon money to do it. Do you remember when Twitch was, like, getting purchased? Like, a few years ago? And it came out that Amazon actually won. I'm kind of thinking maybe YouTube... Well, maybe Google should have won. Maybe Google should have won. Because then we'd have Google adverts instead of Twitch adverts. And Google adverts are easier to get around than Twitch. Yeah. It's crazy. Even when there's no ad on stream, there's always one playing in the chat window. Yeah, it's annoying. It's the worst. Like, the problem I have, right, is you'll click on a streamer, and then it'll be like, you'll get like a half a minute to a minute advert, and you won't even know if you're going to like the streamer or not. And by the time you've clicked on the streamer, and you're like, well, by the time the advert's done, you're like, yeah, I'm not bothered with watching this streamer anymore. I don't care. That's how I see it anyway. I just don't have any interest. Because for me, I'm not really a stream watcher, I am a streamer. And that's different. A streamer is different to a stream watcher. Okay, there we go. So we've now got this properly going. So now what we need to do is add a second layer. Because this is good, but it's clearly not quick enough. So we got to add more of these. And I'm kind of thinking we go to the right for this, but I'm not sure. I think we got to go to the right. So let's do this. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Amazon are very good at doing the whole anti-ad block, whereas Google is losing that battle. But Twitch seemed to be better at it, which is surprising. You would expect Google to be better at it. So the idea is that we're going to be doing this. Actually, no, we can double this. We can double it up. How would that work? Yeah, this would work, actually. I'm just thinking about how we do steal from this. Because what we could do is we could have it so that we have a second row of these. And do that. Because then these grabbers here will not only grab the iron we need, but they'll grab the coal from the first furnace to go into the second one. So this should work as well. Will it work? It won't work, apparently. So what, you can't grab coal from this machine? Well, that's kind of dumb. That's okay, we're going to have to do this slightly differently. That's alright. We'll do it the way I was going to do it originally. But you would have thought you can grab coal from these. Cool. So that's the iron plates being made. So now we're going to need to smelt the iron plates into steel. But I do want to split this off and have another set of them on the right. So we're going to do, like, we're going to mirror this basically. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we need to have you going in. And then we need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long inserters, because we're going to have the coal go over here. We then need a splitter and an underground. Multiple undergrounds. So the splitter will go here. And then the underground will go there. So we need to get the iron going up here. And then the coal going up here. So we're just mirroring what we already have up there. So let's split that here. Do that. Cool. And now we get the long-handed ones there. These power poles are in the way, because I'm dumb. There we go. So we've now doubled that up. That's good. Cool. So now, oh yeah, all of this down here is offline. There you go. Now it's online. Oh, we got another enemy base up there. So the enemy bases that we're most in trouble with at the moment would be this one, that one, and this one. But so far we're alright. It's not that big of a deal. So I think, realistically, the sooner we get rid of these bases, the better. But we are okay for now. They're still quite a long way away. We might go for this one first, though. Okay. Because, yeah, by the way, Chopper, this is pollution. All of this red. And the biters, these horrible little worm creatures in these red bases, do not like pollution. And they will attack and destroy everything you've made. Yeah. If you're not careful. Okay, so now that we've got this sorted, I think we want to leave a bit of a gap. They're horrible little things. They're like bugs, and there's loads of them. So I think we're going to do the same setup as we have going up and down here, but for steel. And we'll make it... I was going to say go this way. That could work. We'll have it a little bit of ways so that we have room to expand here in the future if we need to. So let's do this. So 1, gap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no, we'll do 4 and 4 to start with. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then the power poles, of course. So these should be making steel now. Oh, but we need coal for this as well. Okay. Heck. Electric furnaces can't come sooner. Can I just extend the other coal belt? Well, that's it. Yeah, we need to make another splitter. Split the coal again. Like around here or somewhere. I think we're going to do. So we'll do that. And have another belt come up here and then up there. Although we could just, yeah, we could just continue this belt. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We can just keep these belts going up. You're right. We'll do this left one. It's closer. There you go. That'll work. Oh, we got a pigeon outside. Pigeon podge. I don't know if you can hear him. He's doing his classic song. Pidgehoven's third. The classic. Everyone's favourite Pidge song. No, I don't hear him. I'm going to wait until he did his song. Pigeon gent. I mean, that's basically the band Obesity, isn't it? They've got, like, that entire album is based on ducks and birds of sorts. We can probably do better than this setup, to be fair. Could probably make it a bit bigger. See, because these require 10. Oh, no, they require 5 iron each. So it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we can definitely do more of these. Yeah, we can go mad with these. But I want to do at least double, maybe even triple this. We can go mad for this. We don't have any stone now. That's fine, there's some down here. Pigeon Gent. Pidge core. I don't know. Yo, have you heard that new Pidge core song? Slaps. Actual banger. Pidge core? Banger alert. We maybe should have bought some of these along, because we already have a bunch of this automated, like these grabbers. We have all of those automated, so we should just have brought some of those along with us. I know there's a Heavy Metal Farmer song that was actually really bad. I do remember that. We go like that, and then that, and that, that, and then that, and then that. So iron is definitely getting used up a bit more. Coal might be the problem though. So I think we can sort out our coal problem. Oh, we already have one of these. Yeah, coal is going to be an issue. We can just do a little simple trick. Do that, which means we'll start getting coal on each side now, equally. So that's good. Yeah, we definitely need to make more coal machines. Ugh. Found a group called the Metal Pigeon who podcast about metal. Alright. There you go. I still think, like, realistically, why hasn't there been any, like, proper, like, metal TV shows? You know what I mean? They just don't exist. Even if there's just one. You know what I mean? It'd be great. It would be amazing to watch an episode of, like, Pointless, where they talk about, like, you know, actual music that we know. You know what I mean? That'd be great. Okay, like, occasionally on a TV show, you'll get one question that is somewhat to do with metal or rock, and it's like the easiest thing ever. It's like, okay, Johnny, this is your £20,000 question. Here we go. And like you know, the epic music comes on. I don't know who I'm supposed to be, by the way. The music comes on, and it's like, this is a tricky one. This is a tricky question you got here. What band wrote the song "Smoke on the Water"? You got 20 seconds on the clock. It's like, well, that's the easiest possible question you could ask a metalhead. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It's like, that's super easy. What band wrote "Stairway to Heaven"? Oh, now that's a difficult one there. You know what I mean? Give us something a bit better. Like, why can't you give us, like, I don't know, like a question about, like, Infant Annihilator or Cannibal Corpse, or, you know, something a bit more modern. Saying modern, I mean, yeah, like, Cannibal Corpse aren't exactly modern, but you know what I mean? Just something a bit more involved than just the default question. We don't want default. We want something a bit different, a bit special. Ooh, solar panels. That's interesting. We might have to look into that. I don't think they produce much electricity, but it could be good. Oh wow, look at that. We've completely exhausted all the tech that we can right now. Why can't we get this research? Oh, all of this is locked behind oil processing. Right. Yeah, we really got to get into oil then. Because at the moment, we can't progress any further on the tech tree. Interesting. We're also going to have to start researching the military science packs, which are going to be a pain. How do you clip something? There should be a button. A clip button. Somewhere. Either way, all of this will be on the VOD anyway, so... On the all new, brand new... It's not new. On the classic Xantor Live Twitch channel. Twitch channel? YouTube channel. Doesn't go back far enough? That's alright. It'll be on the VOD. What are some other, like, default quiz show questions on metal? It's always, what band released this song? Oh, here you go. Here's another, like, good quiz question for our new metal TV show Chopper. You and me are the hosts. Like a comedy duo sort of thing, you know, of our own metal TV show. What song features the lyrics "ooh wah ah ah ah" at the very start of the song? Everyone knows that. Every metalhead is familiar with that. That's a good one. You got 30 seconds on the clock. What you can have, the clock could be like a breakdown, like yeah. Finish the lyrics. Come on, get down with the. I'm gonna have to hurry for your answer. I don't know. You know what's funny? All the contestants would be like the most stereotypical like metal fan. So you'd get like a bald guy with like some tattoos and stuff. You know what I mean? Every contestant would look exactly the same. It'd be great. Right, so these are cliffs. I've heard somewhere, and I don't know if this is a thing. No. So you can't blow up cliffs. Because that's what I thought you could do. I thought you were able to blow up cliffs. So that's a problem. Because I was going to do like a train system up here. Going this way. But because this is in the way, we might have to move the train system down a little bit. It's like right here. Okay. I've never built trains before. I don't know what I'm doing. What did the bodies hit in the drowning pool song? Oh, that's great. That's a good one. Oh, I don't know this one. I don't know. Alright. Here we go. Okay. So we got that. Train tracks. We also need to make a train itself, which is right here. So we need iron plates and then some engines for that. I don't know how to make engines, and I would imagine we have to automate engines at some point. So that's fun. So where is an engine? There's an engine. So it's steel, iron gears, and pipes. That doesn't seem too bad. Oh, I can't make them myself. They have to be made through an assembling machine. Huh. Okay. Why is this man shouting to me about tablecloths? In the hit system of a Down song, where did the man leave his keys? That is what we want to know. Is it A, on the table? Is it B, on the countertop? Is it C, in the sink? Or is it D, In his car. You have 30 seconds. That'd be great. We need a metal TV show. We gotta do it. It's not on. As to why we don't have one yet. Okay, let's try and make a train. I don't know how this works. Absolutely no idea. So let's see. Okay. So we've got the train tracks. This is where we're going to put it. So the idea is that we're going to bring both of these belts together. Go up here. And then I think... Well, I know for sure that you need a cargo wagon. And then we need like a locomotive as well. So we don't have the stuff for a locomotive at the moment, which is fine. We'll probably have to make a second journey back down here anyway. Okay. We'll make the cargo wagon though. That seems kind of easy. So we're just going to pick up all of the steel and then train it back to our base. Is the plan. Ooh. Look at that. That's cool. So I don't know how it works. Like, when it comes to cargo wagons, do we... How do we do this? I'd imagine you need, like, one of these train stops. And that's where I think the train will decide it will stop. In 2023, Periphery claimed that what is a genre? Or don't you mean what isn't? Oh, what isn't a genre? Yeah, I misread that. Start with the middle questions? Nah, it's funny. I like it. It's good. So how will we do this? Okay, there's a lot of different... Oh, I see. That makes sense. So if you put a train stop there, you can see the distance of carriages and stuff. So that'll allow us to have 3 carriages, like if we put it there. So we want just the one carriage, and we'll have it go there. So that means we need to put one train here, and then the cargo train there. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. But I'm kind of now wondering how we get it to go backwards and forwards. Trains. No trains found. Yeah, we don't have any built. Because you know what I mean? Like, it would be good to have it so that it goes from here to the base and then back again on the same line. So it's just one line that goes back and forward. But I don't know if you need a train on either side, like Satisfactory. Because that's how it worked in Satisfactory. You needed 2 trains, and then it would pull one from the front, and then the other one would pull from the back. And I don't know if that's how it works. So, yeah. We'll leave it like that for now. And I think that's all we can do right here. So I think in that case, our next thing that we got to do is automate making engines. Because I think we'll probably need them for other things later on, rather than, well, instead of just for trains. And you can only automate them. You can't craft them in your crafting grid. So steel plate, iron gear wheel, and 2 pipes. Okay. So it's just iron and steel. Okay. Not bad. How's pollution doing over here? That looks scary. That is scary. 300 ammo. Can we take that base? I'd be safer if we did manage to take this base. I would feel safer. So let's try it. Get a ton of people to do a metal game show. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I think we take this base. It's a big one. I think this is probably the biggest base we've taken on so far. It's just down there, you see? Small worm. Ooh, there's a few worms. That doesn't look nice. Okay, well, we'll... Okay, we're going to take this nice and slowly. Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. Right, well that failed. Huh. Right. That could be bad. This base is horrible. We got to do something about that. He broke one of my turrets. I think we got to get more grenades might be the answer. More grenades. Because then we can just like spam grenades into their base, kill off the worms that are sniping all my turrets. That might be the best thing to do. How's it going, Soup? We're making steel today. Right here. And we've started trains. We've made a lot of progress so far with trains, as you can now see. Look at that, we've got like a full-on train track to here. That's my entire train track so far. So yeah. And we haven't even built a train itself because, yeah. We need to automate the engines for it. You can't craft engines in your inventory. They have to be automated. Which makes sense, because, you know, if you think of an engine, no one knows how they work, so you've got to get machines to do it for you. No one knows how they work. It'll grow, it will. So this is my base, and we've expanded down here. That thing right there is the train station, by the way. Metal box with magic inside? Yeah. It's scientifically known that no one knows how engines work. It's actually like a well-known thing. That actually no one knows how they work. True story. Why can't I place them here? Oh, I can. You must be a wizard then. What, do you know how they work? You're lying. No one knows how they work. You're lying. Wait, what? Oh! Look at that! Some of our iron has been depleted. Already, they've already mined everything in there, in that area. That's crazy. No infinite resources here. Hey, how's it going, new deity? Things are good. Thank you very much for the gifted subs the other day, by the way, new deity. For those who don't know, new deity here decided to tip me for a chart that I did with gifted subs. So there you go. Thank you very much. What a legend. Gifted subs is almost a better way of doing it, because not only is it financially supporting me and my charting escapades, but it also gives things to other people as well. It also gives people some of my emoticons. So it's like, it's double good, you know? Okay. I'm worried about this and this, so we got to do something about it. And I don't know how we do that. We got to progress somehow. I think we need to automate military science. Because look at all this. A defender robot. You can make stronger explosives and projectile damage 3 and shooting speed 3 with all of this. And all of this will also unlock more things in the future as well that we can do. So we might be best to try and do that. More turrets? Yeah. Okay. So we got to automate black science now. So this is something I've not done before. I don't know what I'm doing here. So this is all new to me. So we need armor-piercing rounds, grenades, and walls automated to make black science. So piercing rounds, how do you make those? 2 copper, which isn't too bad. A steel plate. Oh, it's one of the hardest ones to automate. Does seem pretty horrible. The thing is, we don't even have steel coming back over to our base automatically yet. Okay, so... Right. We gotta come up with a list of things to do. So because for black science, we need piercing rounds. And to make piercing rounds, we need steel. We then need to automate engines first. And we need to automate engines first so that we can get the train in order to bring the steel back to our base. So that's how I think we do it. So let's start automating engines first. I have a sneaking suspicion that they need oil. Which means we might need to do oil first. No, it needs steel, iron gears, and pipes. Okay, well we've got a steel factory now, a basic one. So if we can just get 2 of them automated, then it should make things a bit easier. Okay, so let's do this then. So you see, this is where things get a bit complicated for me when it comes to this here Factorio game. So it's engines, and engines are somewhere. I've lost track of them. Here. So iron gears and pipes. Iron gears and pipes. So iron gears is just 2 iron plates, and then pipes. Just a regular pipe is 1. Okay, that's pretty straightforward then, really. That's not that bad. So let's do... I think we do 2 of each. 2 for iron cogs, 2 for pipes, maybe. They're after me again, by the way, the police. They'll never catch me. They'll never get me. I don't know if it's better to do 2 and 2. But who knows? Actually, we don't need to craft them. We can just pick them up from here. We've got boxes somewhere with them all going into. I think. Can just grab them from there. They're not being used at all at the moment anyway. Okay. Pipe. Pipe. Engine needs 2 pipes and 1 gear. Gears and pipe take the same amount of time to craft. Seem to need twice as much pipe makers. Oh, okay. So I need, in this case, another two of those. 2 doing pipes. Okay. Appreciate it. And they both require iron, so it's not that bad. We can put them like in the same area right here. Like that. Okay. Cool. So, it's just these 2 and steel, isn't it? Okay, I think I know how I want to do this then. No, this isn't right. I think it's the other way round. You see what I'm trying to do, right? I want to make it so that the pipes go on this side, and then these cogs go on the other side. Could do something like that, maybe. Yeah, that would work, I guess. And then when we get steel in, we'll probably have, I don't know, the train. I don't know, somewhere. It's going to be a weird one. You can just run a belt in front of gears. A belt in front of gears. Not sure how you mean by that. It's okay. This works. Oh, what? So you mean I can just do that? And that would do the same thing, would it? Because that would work too. Don't need the side loading just out. Oh, what you mean like that right there? Can just do it one closer. Oh, yeah, you're right. The gears are already on that side. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So now we need to make... Well, we're going to need to ship another belt in. And this is for the steel. So we're going to have like a steel belt come all the way up here. So this is for steel. But of course we need to start making engines before we do anything like that. Yeah, this is going to be like Engineville right here. This is where all the engines are being made. And I don't know how many we need, but I'd imagine we need a few. Let's see. Can the engines be made in, yeah, 1, 2, or 3 for the assembly machine? Are the 2s just quicker? They are just quicker. Okay. We'll make 4 machines, I guess, making engines. I don't know, unless you think it's better to have more? I don't know. I feel like 4's a decent amount. 4 will do. We'll stick with 4 for now. Then we're going to use some long-handed ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your favourite? And then for these first few, we'll just kind of hand feed them. Just a little bit, just to, you know, get them started. We'll just temporarily put these going into a box. That'll work. Car's pretty handy to have. That's 8. A car could be cool. Is 8? Yeah, 8. And then some steel as well, which I don't currently have any of. I can just yoink a bit though. Can make a car. The goal though is a train. And how do trains work? Is it like, do you need one at the front, one at the back? Do I need 2 with a cargo in the middle? Or is it, do you just need the one? How does it work? You 4K hours, you barely understand trains? Okay. I guess we'll experiment with them then. I was going to finish Polar Bear. Train depend on if you want it one way or two way. So I'm thinking we'd have it like one line. We have a station here, station here. I'll show you. Hang on a second. Hang on. If you're sitting in a dark room, I would advise you look away right now. Okay. This is my plan. So we've got steel production down here. Imagine this is like the map in Satisfactory, okay? We've got steel production down there. And, you know, we've got like a copper line coming from like down here or whatever, you know, being brought in like that. Okay, this is the official map. Okay, and we've got our train line here. That's our tiny little strip of train line we've done. Now my base, in the grand scheme of things, is up here. This is my base. Okay, so my plan is to make one line that goes like this and unloads here. And then we can get, you know, the steel belt going up here, and then the engine factory is right here. Okay, this is the big engine factory where we are right now. That's the plan. A double-headed train. So yeah, I'm thinking we do like, I don't know how it works, but I'd imagine this is the train. You get like a cargo one here, and then a train there. Is how I'd imagine it works. And like, you know, this is the train track, for example, and then you've got like the wheels there. For example. Is this how it works? Because if so, I don't think that's too bad. I hope you enjoyed my art. Okay, so we're just going to get some steel now. And then we're able to get going. Seems lazy, might not make a loop. Well, we might be able to make a loop later on. We're okay for now, but we don't need a loop right now. We might have to later on. I mean, I don't like mentioning it a lot, but it's kind of my only point of reference. We managed to beat all of Satisfactory without having a looping train and having to do signals and all of that. We had 2 individual train lines in Satisfactory. One that brought aluminium down from like that horrible pink forest with all the horrible things in it. And then we had another one going to and from our oil facility. So I don't know if we'll need more trains in this, but you know, so far we just need the one. For a single train on one track, a double-headed train works fine. Okay, cool. So we'll do that then. Okay. So here's our steel. So we need one. And, oh great, we don't have enough copper on me. Gotta go all the way back. Heck. Right. Whatever. So that's that. So we want train there. And then we want cargo there. And then we'll want another train there. Oh, we gotta fuel it? How do you fuel it? Can you use coal? I would imagine you can use coal. Well, that's okay, because we've got a coal line there we can bring up. That's fine. You can win without them at all? Oh, absolutely. I'm certain you can. I want to, like, try, though. I want to, you know, try and push myself to make things that I'm not comfortable with. So we'll do that. And I'd imagine you can just do this, right? You can just chuck it in like that. I'd imagine. Yeah, that works. What's with the names? Nick Smudge Robson. Let's rename it. Steel Facility. There you go. So now we just got to build the track out. X. Okay. Names of early Factorio backers, that makes sense. Okay, we made a bit of progress. So for that to continue it, we need iron. Okay. That's alright. Progress. Tips and tricks above minimap. Yeah, we might need to look at this. Here you go, rail building. Ooh. How'd you do corners then? Yeah, they do curve. Train stops. Yeah, how do train stops work? That makes sense. I think signaling is a bit complicated for me. But it could be cool, because then that means this one line that we're making we could use for all sorts. It doesn't just have to be the steel line. So sure, it could be a straight line for now, but we could extend it in the future to have multiple trains on the same line. Which could be good. The next thing we need to work out is where we should put the train line coming into the base. Because that, I don't know. I have no idea. Also, I shouldn't be grabbing stuff from here. I should be grabbing it from these chests. There you go. Train. Should make a car as well. Let's do it. Let's make a train and a car. It's Christmas. Okay. Oh, you can get like firearms and stuff in it. How do I get in? Enter. Okay. Ah. Oh, snap. I got a car. Meow. That's kind of cool. Alright. That'll definitely make the journey back down here a lot easier. That's for sure. So where do we want to bring steel back to? Because all I know is that we need steel going in directly up here on that line there. That's all I know so far. We gotta have steel coming up here. Because that makes the engines. Which at the moment we don't really need any. Because we've got the trains. But still, we probably need them later for some other reason. Set up your loading station at steel. You have an idea on how big the unloading station needs to be. Right. Okay, well we got to make loads and loads of train tracks now. And be careful not to drive into anything. And be very careful. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, I think we want to go up now. Like, kind of follow the power pole back. But I think we'll go straight up there and then maybe around here and unload near the coal line that goes across to the power. Maybe. Oh. It's bothering me how this isn't straight. Well, it's not a proper circle. You know what I mean? It's not even. It's a bit off. Oh, big rocks in the way. Okay. We're doing good. It's because the character's not directly above. Right. So it's like a perspective thing. So loading and unloading on straight pieces. Oh yeah, we'll be doing that. I'll show you what we got at the moment. This is where we're going to have like a loading station. Gonna make it like right here. And like do this. Something like that. And it'll be like this. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And then we'll have all the steel come up this way. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. So this is just gradually going to fill up. Cool. So the other train needs to go here. It doesn't seem like it can go any other way. Oh, it can. R for rotate. There you go. And then we need to do that to fill it up with coal. It is worrying me how there's still the fuel icon on it. Like, I don't know how it works. Like, look, fuel, there's like nothing in it. Inserters are too far. Oh, does it need to be like one down? That would make sense. It's another one of these perspective things. It's a lot of coal just dumped into my inventory right there. It's a perspective thing. Everything else is offline. There we go. Cool. So yeah, we gotta now get the other stations sorted in the unloading area. You can lay train while in the track. Oh, Wallace and Gromit. Oh. I do like Wallace and Gromit. I don't think it... Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's cool, but it's not very practical. Can we make more tracks now? We don't have the steel. Well, we do now. Cool. Hey look, I'm a train. I am a train. I'm on the tracks. Derailed a bit. I need to make this a little bit shorter, I think. Oops. That looks about right. Yeah, so we're almost at the base. But it's more now where do we put the train station? Because I don't particularly want to get in the way. So I'm thinking maybe just along here. Around here by the coal. Because I think eventually we might get rid of the coal system to feed these steam engines. And we might go to solar instead. But that would make things a bit sketchy at night time. Because we have solar unlocked now. So I don't know. From what I've heard, solar's apparently worse. And it takes a lot more space. But it does cause less pollution. So I don't know. Unless we're close to nuclear. Which is, frustratingly, one of the few things in Satisfactory you don't need to do. You don't need any nuclear power at all to beat the game. Which I was disappointed at, that we never did nuclear. Okay, so that's 2, that's 3. So we put that there. And I'd imagine that works then. Main base. So, circuit network. Not connected. The station should be at the ends. Oh, so have I put them the wrong way then? Should this station be over here? Going that way? So I think I've done it wrong then. I know we got to go back to the other side. I think. So yeah, like, for those who were just coming in who weren't here yesterday, my experience with this game is that I played a little bit before. I've been able to automate green science on my own. Just playing casually off stream, sort of thing. But I've never gotten this far and done trains. This is like a limit for me. Okay, is that how you do it then? So, train stop, steel factory. So how do we connect and start this train to now make it go to here? Oh, I know what you mean, that new keyboard thing. Whenever you get a new keyboard and you're not used to it and all the buttons are in the wrong place. I know what you mean. Looks like the train's come along. It really is. It really is. Oh, they're defining the train. Okay. Automatic. Oh, add station. Here we go. Oh. It's going. It's gone. I didn't even see. So it's over here. Then it goes. Okay. That's cool. So do we then need to have it wait for some time? Because it's just kind of coming back instantly. Yeah, it's not stopping. Add wait condition. So what wait condition do we want? Do we want it to wait here? Oh, here you go. Wait condition of full cargo. Or would it be empty cargo? Yeah, at this one it's empty cargo. And at this one it's full cargo. Is that right? So wait here until it's full. No? No. Something's not working. We should turn it off automatic when it gets back here so we can work on it and properly take our time with it. It is stopping there. Yeah, I did do fully fueled. Oh, it's I see. It's waiting at the moment for it to empty the cargo. So if you remove that and then put it back, okay, that makes sense. And then this one is full cargo. We want to wait for it. Got it. Cool. I think. Let's turn it off for now. Okay. Turn it off for now. So, at this station, which is here, we want it to empty the inventory of the cargo. And when it's empty, it'll then go back to the steel factory, where then it fills cargo to the maximum. And then it goes again. So is this okay now? Is that right? Two arguments against solar are they're expensive and they take up a lot of space, yeah. That's fair enough. Okay. Let's try it then. So it's going to wait here until it's all full. Let's do that for now. Just have it so it's only partially full. And I think now we might need to expand this a bit more, because this is not going fast enough. Which is fine. I think we need to double this again. At least double this. Because it's the whole belt is completely full. And there's like a huge backlog right here. Actually, no, I don't think we need to double it. Based on this alone, I don't think we double it. I don't know. We might just need more smelters to make these iron plates in the first place. Iron to steel is 1-to-1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did 8 there and 8 going across here as well. So that's fine. That makes sense. 1-to-1. Yeah, so we might need to make a second row of this. We could do that maybe. Because I feel like this isn't quick enough at the moment, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. 3-point turn. And let's go. I'm going to be sure to not drive on the train track, because that could end badly. I don't want to get hit by a train. Apart from there. Where I did exactly... Oh no! Well, that's a problem. Fixed. The car's good, but you need a lot of clear land. Right. So the train's going to be here. Then that means we need to add an emptying station like right here. So we're going to do this. This is probably how it goes. How are we doing for power? Yeah, we're doing fine. Well, what would be like the next step up for power then? I mean, it's not a big deal at the moment, power. We're okay, but I am just wondering what is next for power. That's alright. Hey, look, there it is. And now it's going to start unloading. Cool. I knew it would be here soon. So that's great. Only options are boilers, solar, or nuclear. Okay. So you can't, like, do oil then? Make, like, rocket fuel to power your station. Don't get me started on the oil for fuel. Oh, oil is boilers? Oh, right. So you can, you can feed oil in here as well, instead of water? I've got an idea. Because they're putting them on this belt alone. So if we do this... I don't know what I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to make it so that they go from the one side to both sides. So we can maybe do like... Nah, it doesn't work. How would you do that? Make it so it goes onto both sides of the conveyor belt. Oh, do a T shape? Okay, I see what you mean. Like that, you mean? Only a bit lower. Yeah, there you go. Because it just means that then they're filling up all of this rather than half of it. Which does make it better. Alright, so now we need to bring it up and connect to this one. This will be okay for now, but we could maybe change it later. I don't know. Might have to rip all of this down eventually. Oh yeah, we've got this chest here. I didn't need to scoop all that up. Whoops. I'm just going to end up having loads of these on me. Okay. Underground. Yoink and a yoink. Nice. And that should be engines automated. And also steel. That's cool. I still don't know what we really need engines for at the moment. But for now, it's okay. Right. Good. Good, good, good. Oil is next, right? I think oil's the next big one. Let's see. Yeah, we also wanted to make this, didn't we? The piercing rounds. And we needed steel for that. That's right. That's right. So we wanted to get steel first, so we can then get the piercing rounds automated. That's right. That's what we need to do now. So we got to work on automating black science packs. So we're going to have to do quite a bit of stuff to get all this sorted, I think. Quite a bit of changing up my factory. Because the problem is we've got this big lake here, so we might need to make like landfill or something. Yeah, a bunch of landfill to cover half of this over, maybe. Okay, so... let's see. I do want to change this a little bit so that they're going on both sides instead of just the one now, I think. Which shouldn't be a problem. Oops. That's the thing that's complicated, like I find complicated at the moment, is the whole left and right side of the belt. That's one of the big ones, I think, for me. Because I've never had to worry about that before. It's only ever been just the one side of the belt. Okay. Because I do want to extend this out a bit further as well. Like this. My inventory's getting a little bit full as well. Okay, we'll do that and then that. Just because I know we're going to need both of these coming up soon. I would imagine anyway. And it's the same right here as well. I don't know if we should start messing around with the fast splitters yet. Or the faster belts. I think we're okay with this at the moment. Okay, there we go. Right. So how do we do this then? So for black science we need piercing rounds. So for piercing rounds we need regular rounds. which is 4 iron plates. And we do have a little factory going around here at the very start, which is just for regular rounds. So we can probably remove this now and just start making them all over here. Yeah, we're full on inventory now, so that's fun. How do I throw things away? I guess we can start dumping a bunch of stuff in here. Control-click items into assembly machines. I've just got too much stuff. This is my wood chest. Yeah, we got way too much ammo. Okay, I have an idea for the ammo. Keep some wood. Oh yeah, for the power poles, you're right. I'm dumb. Okay. So let's start making the ammo thing. The ammo system. We'll make 4 machines that are making regular ammo, I think. 1, 2, and 3, 4. We'll try that. It's all a numbers game. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will just make regular old ammo. When it decides it wants to get made. There we go. I think I've built this one too. Yeah, I have one too close. It's okay. So this will be for regular ammo. So like this. And then it's just steel and copper plate to make the piercing rounds. So that doesn't seem that bad. That doesn't seem too bad. So we're going to do this, I guess. Do you think I need more machines for this? I know, it seems kind of quick. I think I need fast inserters for this, actually. These aren't going quick enough. Probably need less ammo makers. So what, 2 then? Would 2 be okay? Okay, so we got that. And then what else was it for this? Yammo? Was copper and steel. So in that case, we're going to pump the copper on the other side of this belt. Like so. Yeah, we can just do that, I guess. And that continues down here. And that's those two. And now we just need the steel as well. So we need to get steel running up this way. Okay. I'm actually kind of glad I left the gap in between, because that is making things a bit easier. Cool. So that's that. So this will be the piercing rounds done. And do the piercing rounds need to be done in a normal one, or does it have to be like a second level one? Like an assembling machine too? Doesn't say. Could probably just be done in the one then. I don't know if we should do 4 of them or 2 of them or how many. Any thoughts? Anyway, stuff that has fluid input requires a 2. Okay, okay. So it's more like oil stuff. So what my plan is, select that and then just import them like this. Just to get rid of some of my ammo. There you go. So yeah, we need the long-handed ones too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you can go out here. And that is that automated. Very cool. Nice. We should probably start collecting this as well in a chest somewhere. Just because this could be good for actually the bad guys. The enemies. The buggers. I don't know if the piercing's better. Damage 8 plus 1.6 physical. 5 plus 1 physical. Okay, so this is just better. It's just better altogether. Cool. Right. That's number 1 done. Next we need to automate making grenades. which sounds a bit complicated, to be honest. So how do you make a grenade? It's coal and something, isn't it? Coal and iron plates. Okay, that doesn't sound like it'll be terrible. We just got to start bringing up some coal into our factory here. Wow, it's still there, the train. Because it's so full up. Lol. That's funny. Would it be better to put them into chests then, instead? Because the chests would then allow for a big backup. Because at the moment this train's still here from the first delivery, and it's all backed up over there. Yeah, I think we do that. There you go. That's a bit better. I think we want the fast ones coming out as well, to be honest. Because then they'll, it'll be like, what's the wording for it? It won't be right. The speed will be off. This will constantly be full. So yeah, I think that makes sense. Alright, we got to get the coal going up as well. So I think we're going to get this coal line going up. And have it split off from this coal here. I am a bit worried about this coal. We will probably need to import coal from elsewhere. Like, up here eventually. But we're okay for now. So we might have to have like a separate train line come in like from over here and join with this and have like a T section sort of thing. Don't know how I do that, but yeah. It's a possibility. I just think that coal over there is way too far away at the moment. Okay, so we got coal coming over here. So we need to make grenades, which is just coal and iron plates. So in that case, we got to do this. Coal and iron. So there's the iron, and here's the coal. Another underground. And that goes there, and that there. Cool. And then we make the grenades over here. Cool. Doesn't seem too bad. As per usual, we'll try and do 4. I don't know if 4 machines is good for it, but I don't have like a point of reference. Where are the grenades? Here they are. Thinking about it as well, it's actually really good that we've got the coal on the closer belt, because that allows it to get inserted quicker, because you need more coal than you do iron. So it's going in quicker then. So this is going very slowly as well, so maybe we should do more, like another 2 machines. I think we do 2 more. Because it is super slow. And that, and that. Cool. There we go. So that's 2 of them done. For the black science packs. Piercing rounds and grenades. All we need now is to automate walls. And walls are made how? 5 stone brick. Well, we've already got a stone brick factory that's all the way over here. So that's kind of a problem. Because that's far away. Okay. We're gonna have to, like, spaghetti this all the way over here somehow. So let's do that. That's not gonna be good. It's gonna be a bit tricky to get it over here. I think we can do it though. It is gradually turning into spaghetti. Slowly but surely, my factory is becoming spaghetti. Oh, the underground ones get placed automatically. So I didn't know that. Like that. Oh, it does work. Cool. Okay, nice. So that's all the stone brick coming over here. Now we've got to like combine this and that together, smush them together in the middle, going upward, and then bring the stone brick along up here. And we got to combine them a bit higher up. Oh, that's useful. It automatically deletes the middle one there. That's useful. So we do that. And up here. And that should make military science. Although we need to make walls with this first. So yeah, let's smush these together. Going up that. I think as well we're going to have a little chest. Little chesterino just to here, just sneakily grabbing a few. Oops, I didn't need to craft one. You know, just sneakily grabbing a few here. And we'll make like 5 stacks of them. And we can use this for, you know, attacking bugs. There are some bugs with the smart belt. Okay, I don't think we've got to the smart belt yet. We're not at that point. But yeah, this will just be more for combat purposes. Same for grenades. Okay. Okie dokie. Do like 5 stacks of it, I think. Just a little bit to keep us going. Yeah, I don't know how any of this works, but that's alright. Right. Cool. So that's that. We now need to make walls here, and then have the walls come out here, along there, and then we can make the potions right here, and maybe move this factory a little bit. That might be the best. Okay, this isn't too bad. I don't know how many wall factories we need either. I think maybe just 2. I don't think walls will be that expensive. I wouldn't have thought. 2 should be okay. And we'll use fast inserters as well. Wall. Wall. Nice. And then out and out. Awesome. We're about to make the black science thingy bobs. We're about to do it. Ugh. Right. Yeah, we're doing okay for pollution as well. We're doing alright. Oh, look, there's the train going. The choo-choo. Look at that. Very good. Might need to expand it. It's okay for now, but probably good for walls. Yeah, I think so. Well, this coal's starting to struggle. You see that? A little bit. Not massively. But I think we might need to do a bit more coaling. Yeah, we can add, like, easily add, like, 4 machines here to expand the coal. But this is, like, my entire coal area. We don't have any more than that, which is a bit of a problem. The next best coal facility is, like, right here. Or down here. But this coal, I'm, like, saying this is dedicated to steel. So, yeah. There's more coal there. But I think this coal is the big one. For our big coal factory, eventually. We just make a train that goes down and connects up to over here. Can probably do the same with copper as well. Alright. That's good for now. Right. It is now time to make the big ones. How long does this take? It takes 23 seconds. That's quite a lot of machines we need then. I'd say about 8, maybe. I'm doing it in Xantor maths, which is loosely based off of Minecraft. Oh, it takes 10 seconds? Okay. I saw 23. I don't know what I'm looking at. We could always make assembly machine 2s. How does that sound? 4 2s. Would that be good enough? It's going to take forever to make these, but sure. Four makers? Okay, that's good. We're making 4 assembly machine 2s, so that will be a bit overkill. But that's alright. And then, oh, what on earth? Okay. Oh, this is why you have the 2, the assembly machine 2. It's to do all liquids and stuff. Okay. Don't need that. Nice. There we go, look, we're making the black science. Haha. So now, we're going to have to mess around with this up here. This lab factory here. So, I think how we do it is we make this horizontal instead, sort of going over here. Because we're going to need to make space for a third belt. Okay, let's see then. So now I kind of want these to be on the other side of the belt, which annoyingly is not happening. It's a bit frustrating, the whole left and right belt thing. I have to do that. Don't know if this is the right distance. Oh, that should be just right. Yeah. Nice. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we could probably add a couple more in there, so we'll make an extra 2. I'll make things go a bit quicker. Have I done those the wrong way? I have. Yellow ones the wrong way. Nice. We've done it then. Awesome. Can chain labs, by the way. So if you have another row of labs behind this pulling science from the lab in front. Oh, I see what you mean. So you can have like 10 there and then another 10 there and you can drag the potions from one to the next. Okay. That makes sense. What I wonder is, can you just have, like, do they have to be all three in the same machine? Or can you just do, like, one just for reds, another just for greens, and another just for military ones? And then they'll all kind of collaborate together? Or do they all have to be in the same machine? All three needs to be in the same machine. So how on earth is it possible to get all of these in there at the same time? Every single one of them at once. The only way I could think of doing it would be to do, like, let me show you. The only one I could think of, it's taking so long to show you, just for an example. Come on. Yeah, the only way I could think of doing it would be like this, 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 that, 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 and that, that, that. You know, all with their own different one on. Something like that? I don't know. Although you would need less than that, wouldn't you? Because you could have half a belt of each one. So it'd be 2, 4, 6. How many are there altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. And like that. You need to do something like that. And each side having a different potion on. Bit of a nightmare. Bit of a nightmare. Okay. Let's start researching. You can do that. There are better ways. Okay. Let's... See, look at that. A defender robot. Sounds kind of cool, a robot. You can just get all of these, though, now. So cool. Nice. I did the thing. I automated the black science. Nice. My factory's definitely growing a bit now. It's definitely getting a bit bigger. I like it. Everything makes sense. We're not limited on anything. It's going good. By the looks of it, iron is struggling a little bit to keep up, but not massively. Because it's still got this, like, right line right here, but the left side is struggling a bit. And the coal is struggling a tiny bit, but it's doing okay. It's not bad. Right. Now that we've done that, let's see. Oh yeah, I want to rename this train station as well. We'll call it Steel Drop-Off. Ooh, that's run out of coal. There you go, Steel Drop-Off. It's starting to look like that, you know, coal expansion I mentioned is going to have to be sooner rather than later. Because we are running out of coal here. Just a little bit. We're okay for now, though. See, 177k that has. That's got 337, that's got 286. Still okay for now, but I am spooked that we will run out. Right. And we're golden for iron down here, and coal down there. I kind of want to take these bases out, but we don't have the military things needed at the moment. Like, we've got a lot of these, but they don't do a lot of damage in comparison. So that is a problem. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, research and technology using military science packs. Cool. I got achieve. I like my achieves. I would go for 100%, but I genuinely don't think it's possible for me in this game. Because there's like speedrun achieves. Don't jam machines like that. What, like this? Can mess up inserters. They seem to be doing okay. I don't seem to be struggling. Okay, yeah, this is what I think we do. We're going to take all of this, and we're going to go on a quest. So what's this then? A defender capsule. It's a robot. Oh yeah, we should probably get the better armor. There you go, we've got better armor on. I mean, it seems okay. It's not jammed up. Looks completely fine to me. So we'll get another 2. And we'll get a bunch of those. Because we're going to go destroying. Also, should get rid of a bunch of this. 2. Thing is, it's not full as well. Because you can have, what is it, 120 maximum at a time. And I was only filling it by 100. So they're not jamming. I think this one might be though. Why isn't that taking copper? Oh, because it's not able to craft it yet. Because it's stuck. Like that. Because there's too much being made. Okay. That's fine. Right, I think we're ready to go and attack. We're going to go attack a base. We do want to put this in there instead. How do I clear this slot? Make more turrets, okay. Middle click, thanks. There you go. Oops, I didn't mean to put that up. Make a couple more. Okay. So how many we got? 7, 8, 9. We'll make 10. We'll make 10 of these. That'll be enough. Right. Because, yeah, I want to take out this base right here. Because that's the closest to us right now. That's the one that I'm most afraid of. Maybe this one as well. Maybe this one as well. But we're alright so far. Apart from that. Yeah, I should probably take that out. Put that in there. Also didn't mean to do that. Just want to get rid of all of these, you know, all the regular ones. Okay. Hopefully we have enough. They do a lot more damage. And they say piercing, so does that mean when you shoot at an enemy it kind of goes through and hits the next enemy as well? That's what piercing usually means. Careful. Okay. In fact, we'll aim the car going away, just in case we need to make a swift escape. That's, I think, a clever idea. Right, we're going to attack this base. It's big. It's a big base. So, I guess we'll see how this goes. There's one of my broken turrets right there. It's the worms that annoy me. Because the worms will spit at my machines and then I can't... Well, it'll break them. Oh, is that a big one? That's a medium one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Uh-oh. This is bad. A lot of my turrets got destroyed there. 8 whole turrets got demolished. And we haven't even... Like, I feel like we haven't even made a dent into the base yet. Yikes. Let's just do it manually. Bit by bit. Are grenades not a thing? They are. They are indeed. I have 9 on me. There's so many of them. I'm low. How on earth am I supposed to take these guys out? The problem is they're only going to get worse as well. That's the thing. They're only going to get stronger. Range is the issue. I don't have the range. My turrets don't shoot far enough. They're not strong. How do you get better turrets? Like, look, we're researching better things now. Projectile damage and shooting speed. Oh, you can upgrade shooting speed and weapons more. Even more. This is a problem. This is going to be a problem as well, because look at that's another massive base. And so is this. All those three are going to be huge problems. We got to take them out somehow, though. And I don't know how we do it. We'll go back in there one more time, just to see if we can do anything. Even if we take out, like, one more worm, that'll be a win for me. This may be the death. Thing is, they're like sitting in the trees. That's the issue. There's so much of their goo on the floor. They're like splurging everywhere. Almost dead. Just one more. That's all I want. One more enemy base. You see the one that's right there that's super low. That one. I'm super low as well. Is that fist tube? Yeah, but look how, like, almost dead I am. If we hadn't upgraded my armor, I would actually be dead right now. I think I might be as well. Yeah, I'm dead. Bad luck. Respawn in 5 seconds. Yeah, that medium one. Thankfully, it's not permadeath. Not playing hardcore? No. I don't have to redo everything I've done. Make 15 turrets, run in. I don't know the strategy. By running around. If we get to this point. I don't think I could. I don't think I could get to this point in a couple hours. I feel like it would still take a long time. So, I don't have any of my stuff on me. So, I'm assuming I can just get my stuff. I should really have some fish on me as well. Really. Just a bit. No, I want to capture it. I don't want to eat it. There we go. Yeah, the arrow's pointing towards it. I just hope I can get close enough to it. Is there a take all button? There is not, but that works. All right. I can't take him out. Not yet. Not yet. But we'll be back. I don't know when. But we will be back. And we will get him. I do think that going on the aggressive side is better than being just attacked by them. Realistically, I think that's the best thing. Okay. Going aggressive has its costs. They evolve faster, right. I thought they evolved faster based on pollution. Okay. Biter spawner kills increase evolution. Right, I didn't know that. So that's why they are stronger. Well, if we look at the bright side, at least we're not close to getting attacked. You know, all the nearest bases are kind of far away still. So we've got time to get, you know, more upgrades like this. You know what I mean? We've got time to research all of this just to get more powerful. So that's good at least. Right. Let's see. Should we do a bit of designing? I think it's time for a bit of design. So we're just going to start with like a border. And we're out of bricks. Okay. A little bit design. We should probably create like a chest somewhere just to collect excess bricks to use for base expansion, I guess. Like this. Just a little bit. And we'll let it fill up all the way, because we're always going to be expanding and whatnot. Okay. So that's that. Next thing we need to do is probably oil. Looks like it. So we've got all of this queued. Yeah, it's just oil next. And once we've got oil done, we should have... Yeah, we've got all of this, which we can unlock very easily. Because look at that, a lot of this just requires red and green. We don't even need military for that. So it's like... A lot of this is just free. Free technology. So that's alright. A flamethrower would be good. I like the sound of a flamethrower. We could take that to the bug farm. The bug base. I'd imagine you need like flamethrower canisters as ammo or something, probably. Ooh, increase yield from mining drills. I like the sound of that. Inserters can move multiple items at the same time. Okay, bulk inserter. Modular armor. Gives unique bonuses. Interesting. There's still a lot to go through. Look at this line going down here. Look at all this. Portable... No way. I did... Oh, wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Does anyone recognize this? Does anyone recognize that? Here you go. Here it is. Look at this. This will blow your mind if you don't know. It's from Back to the Future. It's the Mr. Fusion thing at the end of the first film. Look at that. At the end of, like, the very first Back to the Future, like, Doc says, like, oh, he's just come back from the future where he's upgraded the fuel supply to not take plutonium anymore, and instead he just, like, throws in bananas and that sort of thing, like banana skins and just rubbish, and it's powered from rubbish. So that's obviously the exact same thing. It's uncanny, just the similarities. Like, you got the black line bits, then you got the red little clip there. There's no mistaking it. It is that. The Mr. Fusion. From Back to the Future. Look at some of this stuff, though. You can hatch eggs. Oh, okay, so you can make your own biters. That's kind of cool. Legendary quality? Oh my. Fusion reactor. Oh my god. It needs 2,000 of all of those? Oh dear. Rail guns. Looks a bit advanced for me. Holmium? It's a bit complicated. It's a little bit complicated for me. A bit much. Right, let's see. Should we get started on oil? The only issue is it's kind of a long way. That's where we're going to do our oil, because there's a lot of oil bits up there. Like, we could do it down there, but there's less of it, and there's a nest right there. And again, we could do it here, but again, there's a nest right there. So this is the safest place to do oil. All we need is a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. So how do you do it? A pump jack. I would imagine that's how you do it. Is there an oil thingy? I don't see it. Okay. So I guess we need a pump jack. Is there anything else we might need for oil? A pump. Maybe? But I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to be honest. This game is great. It is absolutely melting my mind. So I think I need to take this game slower, if anything. You know what I mean? It's like, at least it's Satisfactory. It was like one thing a day. So for example, one day it was just the oil factory. The next day it was just aluminium. I feel like this game is doing too quick in that way. So I think what I need to do is maybe stop playing for the day and keep playing tomorrow. Because I feel like I need to give my brain a chance to write the steel factory information and trains and, you know, military science to the RAM. Well, from the RAM to my hard drive, so that then tomorrow I've got enough RAM to start working on oil production. You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. That's how I can best explain it. But we've done good. We've done very good. I'm excited to see where this is going to go. Because this is a very fun game. I am really enjoying it. There's definitely seemed to be a different play style for sure. For sure. Instead of one long-term world, it's meant for multiple faster playthroughs across different worlds. Yeah, I think so. But it's not even that. It just feels like a lot more technical and fast-paced. So, for example, this is the second stream, okay? Stream 2. But if we have a look at when we did trains in Satisfactory, you'll see it definitely wasn't day 2. It definitely wasn't. So these are all the games we've played recently. I just want to find out, just for reference, of how much faster this game's going. So that was the Smart Plate Factory. So, for example, the first escapade, which was coal, we did in the third stream. Whereas coal, we were automating coal production yesterday on day one. That was like one of the first things we did. So look, steel. We did steel today in Factorio. We did steel on day 4 of Satisfactory. Oil refinery, which is when we got into trains, right here, was the 9th stream. We're doing trains on the 2nd stream. So I mean, it's just a lot more fast-paced. So we're already here doing trains, but we've instead done trains along with steel. And tomorrow we're going to be working on oil. I'll tell you what this game is, now that I think about it. Hear me out, it's a long shot. It's a long shot. Satisfactory is YouTube. Factorio is TikTok. See what I mean? That's what I'm getting out of it. So, what I mean by that is in terms of like attention spans. So, Satisfactory is the long-term version. If you want a game where you're sitting and doing one project a day and taking your time with it and really getting your teeth into it, like sinking your teeth into one particular thing, like aluminium or coal production, Satisfactory is your game. Whereas this game is like TikTok, because 1 minute you're on steel, next minute you're doing trains, next minute you're doing oil. It's all a lot more fast-paced and condensed down in comparison. If I like the bug killing stuff, give Industry a look. Free on itch.io. Factory build with tower defense and RTS elements. The weird thing is, right, I thought going into this game that the bug killing was going to be the worst part. I thought it was going to be the bit I really hated doing. I thought I was going to get overrun all the time and I was just going to have a complete nightmare and then I would rage quit. That's what I imagined happening in my mind when I started playing this. But it's actually one of the best parts. In a weird way, I think the bug killing aspect of it is one of the better things about this game. Because you don't really get games with, like, hordes of enemies like that, do you? The closest thing I could think of would be, like, Left 4 Dead. Or, like, Back 4 Blood. That's the closest thing I can think to it. Like, a horde shooter. Then again, I say that. I play Deep Rock Galactic. So, you know, that's literally just bugs. You shoot bugs in a cave and they go flying everywhere, explosions, swarms, and also a bit of mining as well. So I can understand why I like the bug demolishing part of this. Yeah, Mindustry. I think isn't Mindustry on Steam as well? I feel like it's on Steam. Oops. Yeah, it's on Steam as well. It's a paid version. I'd rather get it on Steam. Thing is, I don't know what I'm looking at. Even like the first screenshot, I don't understand. But yeah, it's one to consider for the future. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go. I mean, the Yogscast recommended it, so there you go. Tom and I are both loving this. I'd assume that's Ben. That's probably Ben, right? I know Lewis.
Today
there you go.
I played Mindustry.
Huzzah!
So it's a Lewis and Tom thing. Yeah, they recommend it, so must be good. Has a They Are Billions vibe? Oh, right. That's another game. This is like a zombie game. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the one. Yeah, it's there. You go. It's like a city builder zombie game, and there are, as the name suggests, billions of zombies. Look at them all outside. And of course you have to, you know, there you go, steampunk strategy game. Build and defend colonies. So yeah, that's another one. I think it's going to be one of those games that's just incredibly difficult though. That's what I'm getting out of it. So yeah, I'll give it a go eventually. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. I know it's an hour early, but like, it's one of these things where my brain RAM is gone. I'm brained out of the game for the day. I'm enjoying it though. I am having a good time. I just think it's one of those games that I have to play in shorter periods of time rather than like one giant span of time. Which is weird. Because everyone on like the Steam review page or whatever is like, oh, like I played this game for like 20 hours straight and stuff like that. I don't think I could do that. I think I've got to take it slowly, learn it bit by bit, drip feed myself information rather than take it all in at once and overwhelm myself. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress today. So I know it's a little bit early, but that's going to be me done for now. Thanks for coming along. We'll keep going tomorrow. We'll start oil tomorrow and try and learn how all that works. So, yeah, thanks for coming along. See you all then, and yeah, goodbye.